Well, good morning everybody. Good morning YouTube. Good morning Biker Bytes. Good morning one and all. Jason here. How's everybody doing in light of the current situation? Who'd have thought? Who'd have thought in our lifetime? Yeah. Nice one, mate. Who'd have thought we'd be in the middle of a pandemic? I never thought I'd ever feel nostalgic about 2019 so quickly. Anyway, what am I doing today? It's Saturday morning and I'm off to a bike dealership. What? I hear you cry. Yes, I'm actually going to have a look at a DR650 Tanami Edition. I'm what they'd call just curious. As you know, I used to ride a KLR 650. But I've never ever ridden a DR650. So today's the day. My interest has been piqued and I want to see what they're like. So we're gonna go for a little test ride. Oh yeah. Not too far away, just down the road here in Virginia, or not Virginia, USC, but Virginia, Brisbane. Bris Vegas, as it's also sometimes known. Getting a bit bored of this guy in front. Time to crank up the volume. So is everybody socially distancing themselves from everybody else? It's crazy, isn't it? This thing has brought the whole world together as one race, yet we're all trying our best to keep away from each other. Certain irony in that. Anyway, I don't know whether you realise, but I work for Virgin Airlines, Virgin Australia. And you can imagine we've had a pretty big impact on our business. And as a result, I'm sad to say that I've been let go. Yes, I've lost my job. Give my 2 weeks notice. What a bugger. What a pisser. But on the plus, well, there isn't a plus side. What am I trying to say? I'm trying to say that I am probably a lot better off than a lot of other people, such as those that work in the catering industry and all that sort of business. That are going to be in dire situations, because as a developer I can probably pick up a new contract in the not too distant future. That may not be the same for other people, so I got to count my lucky stars. Right, so the dealership is just down this road. I think at the next set of traffic lights after this one. So what I'll do is I'll probably switch you guys off and then back on again when I'm on the DR. Here we go, guys. It feels so skinny. The gear change is lovely and smooth. I need to adjust that mirror really. It feels so weird. It feels like a toy. Don't get me wrong, I know it's not a toy, but it's not bad on the old acceleration, but this seat is bloody rock hard. I'm on tippy toes. But the thing is, it's light. Whoa, it's got some poke. Holy cow. I'd need a low seat. I'm such a short ass. What am I, 5'9", 5'8"? What am I in, 5th? No, that's 5th. Must be 4th. It's so dinky. It's got a lot of get up and go for an unmodded machine. Standing up, not bad. Very basic, as we know, in its unmodded form. It feels so weird looking down and not seeing anything, like fairings or a big tank or anything like that. It really does feel like I'm on some sort of farmyard, cattle rustling type off-road bike. Now I better find a place to turn around here. You have to let the clutch quite a fair bit out to for it to take off. It only takes a whisker to engage. Here we go, here's a roundabout. I can loop round and double back. I know once a bigger tank and everything is on, it will soon grow in size, but right now in its basic virgin form, very funny. Very funny. Now obviously I am comparing this to the F800 GS, which is obviously a different beast entirely to this, so I don't mean to offend any DR owners about my first impressions. Holy cow, would you look at that? I like the fact that I can see all around the front wheel, so you can, you know what's coming right in front of you. Pretty quick off the mark. I could get used to this. Now are these lights going to change? Thank the maker. Another set of green. Woohoo, I'm on a roll. The left and right indicators feel nice and smooth. Good action. The wind buffeting at this speed, which I'm doing about 70 miles an hour, is not noticeable. I do like shifting on these carby bikes. I seem to have a better experience shifting on a carby bike than a fuel injected bike. Maybe that's just because I'm a shit rider. Holy moly. I'm surprised how quiet it is actually. So look, you can see there's my foot. Can you see my foot? I'm on the ball. Heels up at about 2 inches, an inch. So I want to loop back and go there. It's very bouncy, but very stiff at the same time, if you know what I mean. U-turn permitted. Come on, go, 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 go. Well, that was interesting. How different was that from this bike? Amazingly different. Chalk and cheese. Absolute chalk and cheese. So, what are my impressions? Probably if I'd had the opportunity of riding that before I bought the KLR, I probably would have gone for the DR. Just because it's so light and unobtrusive. The one thing I didn't like about the KLR so much was the bulky front end. There's a lot of visibility on the DR that you didn't have on the KLR up front. But obviously comparing it to the Beamer is a bit unfair. But would I get rid of my Beamer for the DR right now? I'm probably thinking 70% not. I would love to be able to run two bikes, but I can't. I really like the look of this bike, and I really like how it rides and how it handles. The only thing that I don't like is its weight, which is why I was looking at the DR, of course. I really feel like you could do long distances on this bike, no problem, which would be a different experience altogether on the DR, obviously. It would need a new seat. I know a lot of people swap out the suspension. But I'm surprised I'm not as blown away first time as I should be. I don't know what I was expecting. I mean, what could I be expecting? I was just riding it on the road, for God's sake. I'm only going to get a limited like. But I'm pretty sure on the real rough stuff that bike would be superb, and obviously it is, because there's so many happy people out there with them. But do I want to give up this bike just so I can tackle some of those really trickier tracks? I don't know. That's what I got to weigh up, because I really want to do some long distance stuff around Australia. To get to places like Uluru and, you know, far-flung places, but also enjoy the dirt, and that doesn't necessarily mean single track all the time. So this bike would be more than capable of those sort of journeys. So I don't know. It's back to YouTube, I suppose. Because this is a very nice ride. I know at the end of the day it's down to the rider, but what do you guys reckon? Leave a comment below. Try and swing me either way. Maybe I just need to work out and build some muscle so I can handle this thing. Maybe I just limit myself to tracks that are more suited for this bike. How often am I going to be actually on those really tricky tracks to warrant this, you know, warrant selling this bike in favor of the DR, when I would be sacrificing a nice comfy ride on long journeys and so on. Pros and cons, guys, isn't it? Alrighty guys, that's about it for this one then. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget, leave me a comment if you'd like to suggest what I could be better off with, or what you would do in my situation or in your situation. And if you haven't already, do subscribe to this channel for more and exciting videos, and give us a thumbs up if you like this video. Well, that's all folks. Stay safe, wash your hands, and social distance yourself. Biker Bytes over and out.